After 6 months of adventuring around the Dominican Republic, we finally leave the hurricane hole in Luperon and head for the Eastern Caribbean. First stop, Puerto Rico. We're excited. Puerto Rico!
There's whales!
Look, whale!
Look right there!
Whale. USA, baby!
Okay, so it's night one. I just came on my watch. It's about 3:30 in the morning. Rough out here, not too bad, but the wind and the waves are right on our nose, so we're having a motor. But we're still making good time. We're making about 4 to 5 knots. We've just passed Puerto Plata, and we're just going to continue along this way. Hopefully it calms down a little bit more, and we're waiting for the wind to switch directions. Maybe we can put the sails up.
Like many other boats heading for the Caribbean, we wait patiently for a calm weather window. By doing so, we're able to stand offshore and motor sail the northern coast of the Dominican Republic. We chose the most direct route from Luperon to Puerto Real. This allowed us to travel in calmer, deeper water, keep a safe distance from the lee shore, and for the most part, avoid the strong currents that form at the various capes along the island. There are many ways to tackle this passage. The strategy we chose makes the most sense for us and our boat, and after sitting in a safe harbor for 6 months, words cannot explain the excitement we feel to be on the move again. Alright, here we go. We're finally motor sailing.
A step up?
Yeah. One step in the right direction. We motored all night long into some pretty heavy seas, and now we have an okay angle to the wind, and we are actually sailing. So that's awesome. Really happy for that. Big Genoa out. I'm not even going to put the main up because the main will take the wind from the Genoa. The head sail, she's doing good. We actually gained about a knot and a half speed. So not quite enough to sail, but yeah, better than just motoring. So far we've traveled close to 50 nautical miles in less than 10 hours. So that's good, really good average. If we can keep this up for a couple of days, we'll make it there, no problem.
Puerto Rico bound.
Yeah. Beautiful out here. Nice blue water. I think the only thing left that I need to do is put a fishing pole out.
There's whales. Look right there.
Whale. Head right at us. Look, no.
That's our first whale.
Don't come too close.
Aren't they like attacking boats now? Where'd he go? Oh, look, brother.
Come on, jump out the water. Right there.
Yep. See him. It's pretty cool, huh?
That's awesome. I think you're pilot whales. They're not like big ones back.
Yeah, they look small.
Yeah. So right now we're rounding some cape over here. Cape Cabo Francis Verho or something like that. So rounding this cape, sitting back. My beautiful wife is taking a nap. I'm keeping all the weeds out of our fishing lure, so hopefully we catch a fish. Life is good. We have our buddy boat over here. Our friends on sailing vessel Rock a Little. You guys have seen them in a couple of the videos we've done. Really awesome people. Seen a couple of pods of whales so far. So I think the only thing that we haven't done yet is catch a fish. We did some sailing. We're doing some motor sailing now. We'll be able to sail again tonight when the trade winds calm down some more. And then, yeah, we have a couple of more days out here and we should make it to Puerto Rico on Tuesday. Today is Sunday. Yeah. So all day today, all day tomorrow, and we should arrive on Tuesday. I have to say, we needed a day like this. It has been a long time coming. This is why we do this. For days like this, they don't happen. Lately, they don't happen often, but yeah, the season is here, so we should be getting a lot more of it. Man, are we excited! So, our boat speed isn't the best right now. that loop around bay is horrible for growth on the bottom of your boat. I mean, we cleaned it best we could. We've been cleaning it, keeping it clean the best we can. It's just not the best place to be for a long period of time with a boat. Whenever we make it to Puerto Rico, we'll have some nice clean water and we'll clean it really good. We'll be fine, we got enough fuel. We got sails too, so. All right. We're currently rounding Cape Carbon, however you would say it in Dominican. It's the cape that is the very tip of the peninsula that creates Samana. And then after this, we have a little section left of the mainland of the Dominican Republic. And then we are out into the MonaPassage. So it looks like we'll have a full day tomorrow, all night tomorrow night. And then we will arrive in Puerto Rico to, Tuesday morning. Yeah, I think Tuesday morning sounds right. So I'm gonna, when we start getting to the entrance of Samana, as a safety measure, I'm gonna do a fuel inventory and see how much fuel we have to make sure we can make it all the way, which I'm pretty sure we can. Holly is here, she's sleeping directly in front of me, camera right there. Crazy halo around the moon, probably an indication of the impending weather that's coming up on Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, everything's all good and we are enjoying the passage. We're both exhausted, but it's gonna be great to be in Puerto Rico on Tuesday. Day 2 of heading into weather towards the MonaPassage. Looks like we will make it to the MonaPassage this evening at this rate. We're trying to claw our way off the coast of the DR. Then we'll be able to turn into a good angle with a good angle to the wind and hopefully gain some speed and make a little better headway. Right now we're doing about 2 to 3 knots into the waves and into the wind. It's been a motor sail the entire way, but that's okay. So far we've done about 140 nautical miles. We have about 100 nautical miles to go.
Okay, so it's morning of day 2. We had some kind of rough conditions last night, kind of been beating into the waves, but it seems to be slowing down now, so starting to make some good headway again. We've just passed Samana. We're about to round the final leg of the island. So, and then on to the MonaPassage, right?
Yeah.
So, anything else you got to say?
Nervous? Are you nervous?
Am I nervous? No.
I don't know why people make such a big deal of this trip.
Because it can get rough out here.
Yeah, you gotta time it right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some big ocean swell, but besides that, it's not bad.
It hasn't been too bad. It's,
No.
you know,
I mean,
it's a slow process. It's
Yeah.
not like sailing downwind.
yeah, we're basically into the wind the entire way. But we've been able to motor sail. I mean, we haven't been able to sail. We're not using the lee. Like, we have some friends that are like right up against the coast and they're using the lee of the land at nighttime to sail, and I don't know. We've been keeping up with them. They're not going any faster than we are.
But they're also not burning a whole lot of diesel.
We're not burning that much diesel.
Yeah.
It's not that much. I don't know.
But
It's what it is.
we typically like to stay off of the coast. We don't like to be so close to the coast. Just in case like the engine fails or, I don't know, something, big wave pushes you on. Just prefer to be further out. But anyway, to each their own.
As we pull away from the coastline of the Dominican Republic, we're able to turn our bow directly for Puerto Real. This changes the wind direction from directly on our bow to about 30 degrees off the wind. So we decide to pull out the big Genoa to see if we can sail. At first we unfurl to the first reef, but we don't like the shape of the sail, especially the bubble that develops at the very top. We have the same issue when we unfurl to the second reef, and then we unfurl the sail completely. The boat becomes overpowered immediately. She begins rounding up with the big gust and heels over to a point that we're uncomfortable with. So we furl the sail in halfway to the first reef, which minimizes development of the bubble and prevents the boat from rounding up. We also gain 1 knot of boat speed. At our next opportunity, we're certainly going to replace this big Genoa for something more suitable for the Caribbean trade winds, like a 100% or even smaller working jib. Shortly after getting our head sail set and trimmed, we hear that long-awaited familiar sound of the fishing reel paying out line. So we immediately slow the boat down and get ready for a fight. This time we had hooked our first rainbow runner, which was part of a larger school circling around a log that was floating just below the surface, which we unknowingly passed dangerously close to. We are officially offshore for our MonaPassage. Here's our trip. We're headed to here. Right there. That is Puerto Rico. And we have 107 miles to go. It's basically a straight shot. There's some big shoals in the MonaPassage right here that we got to avoid, so we're going to go out around them and then turn in and go straight for Puerto Rico.
Alright, so we are just entering the MonaPassage now. We have how many miles to go?
Yeah, so we're on the Dominican Republic side of it, and we are at the point where we turn to go offshore and go across.
Yeah, so we're getting really good conditions out here. Decent conditions.
Yeah, I wouldn't say good conditions. I mean, it's big rollers and it's really choppy in between them. So it's gonna be a rough crossing. It's not gonna be like smooth or anything.
But it's not gonna be dangerous.
No, not dangerous. You definitely can go across. So yeah, we're gonna go across.
So we're happy with that. We'll take it. I guess we'll see you guys in the morning.
Yeah.
When we're pulling into Puerto Rico.
Damn right. Puerto Rico.
Cheers.
Cheers.
With orange juice.
Cheers to Puerto Rico.